Hello, Zol here with another scenario from Unity of Command. This scenario is called Case Blue, and I'm going to share with you a decisive 680 point victory. As you can see here on the right, the maximum amount of points is 700. So I came very close to having a perfect score, but we will see why during this scenario I didn't manage to do it. So let's take a look at certain elements in this scenario. First of all, starting off with supply. Up here we have a range 4. Down here we have a range 8, but the most important supply source here is at Kharkov. It's a range 8. And it follows a rail line, so that's going to be an essential part of my strategy, is making the supplies follow along this rail route in order to be able to press further on to the objectives in the east. If we take a look at these objectives, we can see that there's objectives that have to be, there's one objective that has to be taken by turn 2. This objective here, turn 4, this one, Rostov, turn 5, and these two at turn 6. And let's take a look at the weather. There's nothing to report in terms of the weather, so that's going to be make combat pretty much straightforward. No defensive modifier there. So let's get started. As you can see, in this scenario, you'll be able to supply units with airdrops, which is what I do right here, and then I begin my attacks. So right away I push down south with 2 army units here to be able to get very close to Milarovo, which has to be captured by turn 2. Down in the south, we can see, if we look at the terrain by pressing T, that there's a river here and there's a destroyed bridge, making combat across this very difficult. So I begin with an airstrike, and then I'm going to follow off with an attack by my armor. This unit here was very difficult to kill, but finally got it. So this is my second turn, and reinforcements become available. And that objective has been captured on turn 2, Milarovo, as required by the scenario. As you can see, I brought one of my tanks down here very quickly. I need to be on the banks of the River Don by turn 3 if I want to be able to capture this objective by turn 4. Very important to repair the bridge here so that my supply will be able to flow over that bridge. Units here are out of supply by 2 turns and are moving back into an area where they can get access to supplies. Capture. So as you can see here, I have now captured this railway stretch here, and now have a supply line all the way down to the south here, which I will continue off into here. Well, that's it. This objective has now been captured on turn 4, right on time. This unit here is now hopelessly surrounded, so I've decided to move some units up here and begin trying to connect the supplies here on the rail line. Here the units are, the Russian units, Soviet units are hopelessly out of supply and are easy to destroy. I'm beginning to have some supply issues here, so my next objective will be to get supplies to this group. Well, that's it. This objective is now captured on turn 5, just right on time. And this objective has been captured on turn 6. And here we are on turn 7, so I'm already late for this objective. No choice but to disband this unit, it was in the way. And that's the game. So as you can see, I arrived late at this objective and I lost 20 points here. But overall, I'm very satisfied with this victory. I see some mistakes that I made as I was playing. I might have been able to get the brilliant victory, but I'm happy with this. So I hope you enjoyed watching this, and feel free to leave any comments, suggestions, and have a good evening.